Have you ever woken up a profound sense that something significant transpired in your sleep, yet the details elude you? A feeling that an experience beyond the ordinary touched your consciousness during the night, only to fade before dawn? What if this inability to recall every dream isn't a deficiency, but a deliberate design, a hidden mechanism protecting what is vital? This isn't merely about memory. It's about purpose, about your unique journey, and why your inner self is being observed, guided, and shielded. If you've ever felt a quiet conviction that your life holds a deeper significance, as though you were destined for something extraordinary, then this message is for you. Today, we'll explore a perspective rarely discussed: the profound reasons behind forgetting your dreams, and how this veiled realm might contain the blueprint of your inherent calling. Listen closely, as this isn't just a theory. It's insight intended for those ready to perceive beyond the obvious. If you're encountering this now, it's because you were meant to. Before we delve into what has been obscured, consider this: an unseen world exists beyond your waking perception. Not a mere fantasy, but reality where fundamental truths are unveiled and the ordinary veil is momentarily lifted. Dreams are not random occurrences. They're profound pathways, often experienced by those marked for greater things. If you are among those who sense this calling, you may already be navigating these pathways, even if conscious recall is fleeting. Perhaps you awaken with a quick impulse, a faint echo of a voice, or the lingering sensation that something crucial just slipped away. Yet, what if you were indeed present in these dream experiences, fully aware and engaged, but on a level your conscious mind is not yet equipped to process? Dreams aren't merely escapes. They are significant encounters. Individuals with a deeper purpose often enter these states not to wander aimlessly, but to receive guidance, insights, and even subtle directives from deeper levels of understanding. In your dreams, you're not just observing, you are being perceived. There's an energetic shift, an atmospheric change, because your presence resonates beyond the purely physical. It's deeply connected to your inner essence. This is why some of the most pivotal moments of your life may have already occurred in dreams you cannot consciously retrieve. Why, then, the lack of recollection? The conscious mind has its limitations, but the spirit operates on different planes. Some profound insights are not entrusted to superficial memory. What you forget in your conscious mind is often integrated into your deeper self. It's preserved, concealed, and protected until a precise moment your path requires it. Certain truths might be too transformative for your current conscious state. Thus, they are encoded, hidden behind a veil of forgetfulness, not as a hindrance, but as a form of sacred preservation. This explains why your dreams often feel just out of reach. They are indeed. They may echo from the future, gently guiding you forward, not always with explicit clarity, but with a sense of mystery. This mystery itself can inspire movement and growth, leading to a deeper personal awakening. You are not adrift. You are being guided. And here's a crucial aspect. There are dreams you are not meant to remember yet. If you did, it might expose vulnerabilities or prematurely reveal information that could be targeted. This journey involves a balance between revelation and timing, and your forgetting is not a weakness. It is a protective strategy. The force that guides you continues to safeguard what you carry within. But what happens when that veil begins to thin? What happens when you are finally poised to remember and act? That moment may be closer than you imagine, and when it arrives, your entire perception of reality may transform. You will no longer just feel destined, you will know it. This is why your conscious memory might be retaining fewer dreams than usual. Not because you are drifting further from inner truth, but because you are moving closer to it. The communication has shifted levels, from your surface awareness to your enduring spirit. You are entering a new phase where deeper wisdom communicates not just through symbols, but through internal transformations, profound inner realignments that transcend language. This is why you may have been feeling different. You may have outgrown certain environments, certain relationships, even aspects of your former self. It's not arbitrary. It's a recalibration. Your subconscious is no longer merely operating in a mode of basic functioning. It's synchronized with something profound, something eternal, something you were always meant to become. And here's what many overlook. Awakening doesn't always manifest as a burst of light. Sometimes it feels like inner pressure, periods of quiet, or emotional detachment from things that once felt secure. When your deeper self begins to acknowledge its true identity, the older aspects of your being start to recede. And when that happens, your dream experiences begin to evolve. They shift from being scattered and symbolic to becoming more focused and timely. However, you might not recall them because they are no longer being stored primarily in your conscious mind. They are being imprinted in the very essence of your being. Let me state this clearly. Your deeper self is assimilating information that your conscious mind is not yet prepared to fully process. That's why you awaken feeling different, even if you can't explain why. That's why you might enter certain places and feel an immediate shift, as if you stepped into a familiar energy you can't quite pinpoint. This isn't just a fleeting sensation. It's your inner self recognizing connections from your dream experiences. You've been there in spirit, and now your physical life is aligning. This can be a challenging phase for many, as they seek clear understanding more than profound transformation. They desire to remember rather than to simply evolve. But if you are still engaging with this message, you are part of a select few, a remnant that senses an inner stirring, an unyielding pull that affirms. There's more to discover. I am still evolving. I am still remembering. You are not just dreaming anymore. You are undergoing an inner restructuring. And just as a seed must break open before it can grow, your former self might need to release old patterns so your authentic self can emerge. For what is coming next isn't just for the dreamer you were, it's for the conscious participant you are becoming. But before that aspect of you is fully revealed, something remarkable may occur. An echo, a return, an unlocking of an insight you may have forgotten long ago, but never truly lost. And when it surfaces, it won't be a mere dream anymore. It will be a profound realization. Have you ever woken up feeling more depleted than when you went to bed? Not physically exhausted, but deeply drained, as if you just returned from an unseen struggle? That's not your imagination. It's a part of the training for those on a path of deeper awareness. While the world sleeps for physical rejuvenation, you might be experiencing a period of inner refinement. Those chosen for a deeper purpose are trained not only in their waking hours, where lessons are evident, but in the realm of night, where profound guidance is communicated in an encoded manner. You don't just dream, you absorb, you engage, you grapple with deeper truths every night. Your inner self enters a different learning environment, an unseen challenge, a deeper layer of grand design for your becoming. And these lessons aren't always pleasant or immediately comprehensible. They might appear as unusual symbols, rapid sequences, or ancient insights your conscious mind cannot directly translate, but your deeper self understands. That's why you wake up feeling different, even when you can't explain why. Because the spirit often learns before conscious memory catches up. But here's what many don't grasp. Not every lesson is meant for direct recall. Some are meant to be integrated, to quietly build your foundation without external validation, without explicit understanding. True growth is often a silent, internal process. The ego often desires to remember, to assert its understanding of revelations. But deeper wisdom doesn't train you for external recognition. It trains you for your true purpose. Sometimes it conceals your own progress from you, preventing self-importance from tainting your preparation. This explains the inner tension you might feel, the sensing profound work occurring in unseen depths, the feeling of activity in your inner self even in stillness. Because behind the scenes of your sleep, you've been tested, sharpened, and entrusted with profound inner experiences that most people never access. Dreams where you are advocating without words. Dreams where you are confronting internal shadows you didn't know existed. Dreams where the lesson is not about direct conquest, but about endurance. With each of these hidden trainings, your inner self grows stronger, your discernment becomes sharper, and your inherent authority begins to emerge. But this growth is often kept quiet, because purpose is not built in external noise. It is built in inner quietude, in subtle perceptions, in deep places where the ego cannot interfere. You are being prepared not just to know truth, but to embody it. And that requires inner strength, resilience, and profound inner shaping that doesn't always come with obvious signs or confirmations. That's why you are here, why you are still reflecting on this, why you can feel the pull even when you can't explain its origin. You are not just dreaming, you are being guided in the quiet. But something significant is shifting. You are approaching a threshold, a moment where these inner lessons begin to surface, where what was hidden starts to illuminate, where the integrated knowledge from your periods of unseen growth begins to influence your expressions, your decisions, your very presence. And challenging forces may sense this. That's why you might have been experiencing increased pressure lately, why inner conflicts might have intensified, because a crucial phase of your internal preparation is nearing completion. And when it is, you won't just remember who you are, you will move differently, speak differently, and influence environments differently. Because those on a deeper path don't graduate with conventional credentials. They emerge with inherent authority, and yours is manifesting. Let this resonate deeply within your being. Forgetting your dream does not imply it was meaningless. It signifies that what you experienced was too sacred to be immediately exposed. In the journey of the chosen, conscious memory is not a given. It's a sign of readiness. When deeper wisdom allows you to recall a dream, it's not merely offering insight. It's often presenting a deeper purpose. And not everyone is ready to embrace that responsibility. There are revelations so transformative, so intrinsically linked to your deeper calling, that disclosing them prematurely could divert your path. Deeper wisdom does not conceal things to tease you. It conceals and protects you. Some dreams are not just about what you perceived. They are about what you will do once you fully comprehend them. If they were revealed too soon, you might act out of fear instead of conviction. You might share them with those who do not understand, or act before your inner strength has fully matured. So, this wisdom encapsulates the vision within your inner self, like a seed in the soil, silent, unseen, but vibrantly alive. And when the timing is right, when your inner character has aligned with your calling, when your spirit can hold what your conscious mind could not grasp before, it is unlocked. That's why sometimes you might awaken in the middle of the night, heart racing, feeling as though you experienced something monumental, but the images have already slipped away. It wasn't lost, it was cataloged. It was archived because you are not meant to process it yet. You are meant to grow into it. This is why remembering is often a profound grace. It's a sacred moment, a deeper permission to act, because with every recalled experience comes a question from within. Will you integrate this? Will you carry this with integrity? Will you honor what others might misunderstand? That's the significance of it. That's why some of your most powerful dreams were followed by a period of quiet. Not because they didn't matter, but because they mattered too much to be mishandled. If you have been yearning for more memories, more dreams, more clarity, know this. Deeper wisdom is not withholding to punish you. It is preparing you to hold more. Because remembering often leads to greater responsibility. And responsibility opens doors that talent alone never could. The dreams are not gone. They are waiting, like profound insights behind a veiled understanding, imprinted with your unique essence. And when that veil lifts, it won't just be a revelation. It will be a profound unfolding. But here's what you must be ready for. When deeper wisdom allows you to remember, it may not come as a simple dream. It will come as a call to action. And when it does, you will face a choice, because remembering is no longer just about knowing. It's about becoming. And some of the things you've been seeking to recall might require you to relinquish the comfort you currently cling to. The question is, are you truly ready for what remembering will demand? Because once it comes, you cannot unexperience it. You cannot go back. And the world may no longer perceive you as just another person. They will sense what you embody, feel the resonance of what you've experienced, and perceive the inherent authority of someone who has glimpsed beyond the ordinary and returned with a message. That time is imminent, closer than you think. And when the veil lifts, you will realize you were never merely dreaming. You are being prepared to manifest something profound and enduring. You are not losing your dreams. You are being shaped by them. Every night, every period of quiet, every seemingly forgotten insight is not an absence. It's a profound influence in disguise. You are not being overlooked. You are being profoundly prepared for something far greater than your conscious mind can grasp right now. Because what is coming will draw upon every challenge, every period of inner confusion, every season where you felt a subtle lack of connection. But that connection was never absent. It was strategic. Deeper wisdom has been communicating in layers, integrating blueprints into your inner being, not just your conscious memory. What you carry is too profound for casual recall. You were never meant to remember in the same way as others. You were meant to awaken. You were chosen to carry profound insight, not just fragments, to walk in direct revelation, not just fleeting recollection. That's why the quietude has been so potent. That's why the dreams have felt just out of reach. Because your inner self is expanding, becoming the answer you were always seeking. You are not forgotten. You are being refined. You are not behind. You are becoming aligned. You are not experiencing fewer dreams. You are discerning more clearly than ever before. Now is not the time to diminish yourself. Now is the time to stand, to prepare, to remain steadfast even when full clarity has not yet arrived. Because when it does, you won't just perceive the vision, you will embody it. This is your call to ascend. A deeper wisdom remembers you, even when you don't recall your dreams. And soon, the inner seal may break, the veil may lift, and everything profound that has been integrated within you will ignite at the perfect moment. So, affirm it now. I am not forgotten. I am being prepared. Let this resonate within you. Let your spirit feel it. Let the universe confirm it. You are being prepared for something profound, and no seemingly lost dream, no veiled insight, no period of quietude will ever impede what has already been integrated into your being. Get ready. Your moment is not just coming. It is here. Affirm it, believe it, live it. Your purpose awaits. Now, go and illuminate the path forward.